Hello guys, and welcome to another video on the Not So Evil Squid channel. Today I am going to be reading one of your silly stories. That's right, today is a viewer submission, and totally not me in my basement last night scrambling to come up with new content ideas because I only have 8 subscribers and that's not enough for our empire. And I don't want to get fired from being the social media manager. Anyways, here is our story for today. The time I turned my homeboy to a squid. Wow, sounds familiar. I think I once had a very similar experience to this. Let's take a look. So this happened last month. My homeboy and I were chilling in my garage, just vibing, when he said, "Bro, you ever wonder what squid ink tastes like?" Naturally, like any sane person with common sense would, I said, "Let's find out." Now, I don't actually own a squid, but I do own a DIY DNA editing kit I bought from a very niche and underground website that you've definitely never heard about called Temu. It came with like 3 test tubes, pipette, and something labeled genome goo. Long story short, we mixed the goo with a Monster Energy and microwaved it because, you know, science. Okay, so I'm actually going to pause the story right here. So far this guy sounds really smart and intelligent and handsome and cute and hot and adorable and sexy and very cool overall. Mixing it with Monster Energy was something I could never possibly come up with, never ever, cause I am not them. Anyways, on with the story. After about 45 seconds, it started glowing and humming like an angry toaster, so obviously like any rational person we dared him to drink it. He took one sip, said it tasted like sadness and salt water, and then boom. Tentacles. Dude's arms just went full Slender Man mode and started yelling, help me please, oh god it hurts so much, please help me, please end the pain, please kill me." But I think that's just squid language for, yay I'm having so much fun right now. At first, we thought it was a prank, but then his face started melting off and started becoming the most horrendous thing you could possibly imagine, multiplied by 6. He couldn't even hold his phone anymore, but at least his Face ID still worked as basically nothing changed anyways. We had to fill the bathtub so he wouldn't dry out, and now he communicates through bubbles in Morse code. His mom still thinks he's studying abroad in Florida. LMAO no, we have done irreversible and permanent damage to his body and he will never be the same again. Every relationship he was in is now over and now his life will amount to absolutely nothing but being a bath pet. He still has to pay his college fees but I don't know how to tell him that yet. Anyways, that's the end of this story, hopefully it gets picked. Oh no, I only got 10,000. Anyways, wow, such a beautiful and heartwarming story. I hope everyone one day also feels the great experience of transforming into a squid and leaving behind most of all their human responsibilities and being free from depression. All at the low cost of their soul anyway. Moving along. This story also reminds me of when my homeboy got turned into a squid. I was friends with a human guy, and he was cool because he was a furry femboy who played Geometry Dash. However, my squid brethren didn't like him and turned him into a squid. Anyways, that's about it. Please like and subscribe so the empire doesn't fire me from being the social media manager, and please don't comment I fell off. Actually my homeboy fell off. Well, technically more like slid off the couch. He has no bones. He's fucking dead now. Unsubscribe from Muffin